Oh, hi.
Hi.
Pineapples.
Eels.
I heard it was a safe word was pineapple.
What?
Unless they're more eels, then they just don't give a fuck.
Okay, but I got an idea now.
That's amore.
So I'm not the only one who just heard that in their head.
Oh, can't hear the lich. They can't hear you.
This whole time you couldn't hear me? Why was that turned off? That's so weird. Hi, everybody. Hi, Radio Man. Hello, Asmodeus Soulpire. I will redo my hellos.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Now you can hear me.
Hello.
Now all is right.
Yeah.
It's let you know on the Lich. This is Apocabitch Roadshow. Yay.
Yay.
Now we're all caught up.
Hooray.
All right. So when we last left the heroes, they are currently guarding the Tower of Faces while a archmage prepares a spell that will teleport them to the Devil Lich. And before, hopefully, or at least at the same time or before Mao and the Muses get to him. Hopefully before, so you can kill him and stop the destruction of your world and chaos, a war that will destroy the whole world. And then, okay, so this is day 4 of day 5. Oh no, it's not day 4. Actually, it's night. It's the night of day 3. Night 3. You guys, the tower's been attacked by 40 kobolds, 40 or more kobolds, with little ladders and stuff they use to get over the moat. And then this one had a special magic hammer, and they hit the tower with it, dispelling magic, allowing the dragon door to disengage from the tower and become a full-on dragon. The dragon that was kept in the prison of the tower is now loose. And when we last left the party, they were entering combat with said dragon and kobolds. We had Late had summoned a nasty goblin assassin who was rushing into the 320 kobolds. Somewhere between 40 and 1,000. I'm just going to make up a new number every time. So Late had summoned a goblin creature first time summoning a monster. He's racing in there to fuck shit up. Let's see. Fashma screaming at the kobolds. Floyd had disappeared and was back as a bird of some sort, or a flying creature. Was flying up and was talking quietly to the dragon. And let's see, Cooper was on the sidelines of the battle, thrust pumping.
What?
Hip thrusting. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Hip thrusting, pumping with their new cod piece.
Yeah, and I'm naked.
Somebody
and
gave them alcohol again for some reason.
Yeah, so I was partying, and I've got a drink in one hand and kneading in the other, completely naked besides the cod piece.
I think Cooper just sneaks over to the bar whenever they're unattended.
Oh, you just did
stop.
it too. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's okay.
I
Sorry, I got
working
Radio
on it.
Man. Yeah, hip thumping, groin bumping, huffling. Yes. Yeah, Cooper's over. Just imagine them just screaming, "I love this job." Then we had Chester, who the dragon was staring down, and Chester's completely paralyzed by the dragon's gaze, and is currently being treated like a pincushion by the kobolds around him. I think that was everybody. Oh, no, it wasn't. Because there was Booblesnoot. So Booblesnoot's come racing around the tower, puts out her ring, Oh wait, I'm sorry. There, it's a Boople is a there, right? So putting out there, rings, a golden light erupts from the ring like a whip, like kind of like Wonder Woman's whip. Except, and you aim it. You like throw your fist, Boople Snoot, at this group of goblins, and the light races out and then suddenly veers off. And you watch in kind of horror and awe at the same time as your hand kind of moves with it a bit. As the light grows longer and longer, the whip grows longer and longer, and all of a sudden smack wraps around the snout of the dragon, pulling it tight and pulling it shut. It had been sitting there half open, waiting to breathe as it stared down Chester and listened to the little bird nearby, but suddenly its jaws snapped shut by your whip. And it in turn whips its head around to look down at you, and there's Boople Snoot holding the other end of this whip, golden whip, and with her hand
give it a
ring.
quiet wave.
And then you're off because the dragon takes off from the tower and pulling Boople Snoot with him. There's Boople Snoot flying through there. The whip for some reason begins getting smaller, so it starts reeling you in to this as the dragon starts flying around the tower, shaking its head, trying to get it off, and you're just kind of swinging on the end of it.
I am having the time of my life.
Okay, so that happens, releasing Chester from the paralysis. Chester, since you were paralyzed for a little bit of the last thing, we'll let you go first. What do you want to do? You are being poked by a handful of kobolds.
Let's make a handful of corpses.
Yeah, absolutely. And how will you do that? Winging all the way around with your glowing two-handed sword?
Yeah, it's this great move called cleave.
Nice. What did we?
It's not an actual move. It's just hang.
We're gonna make it an actual move right now.
Oh, okay.
You're cleaving.
I'm sure the fighter probably, or the warrior probably has something.
Oh, I did that. Sorry.
A
Did we write down-
200-handed sword.
200-handed.
Yeah.
200-handed sword.
Did you write down anywhere what the sword supposedly does?
Yes. Is a +1 glowing longsword. Glows for 20. Oh, he moved me.
Oh, sorry. You put it down here.
It said it was the bane of thieves and assassins and something else. Probably murderers or bandits, I believe.
Well, the
it was
way it
banded.
is humming in your hand, you realize as you come out from the hold of the dragon, you realize that your sword has been vibrating.
Oh,
and,
it does
and heating up.
additional damage to unholy creatures. I forgot about that. But then again,
Yeah.
we haven't really been fighting unholy.
It also it is communicated to you more of an emotional thing that either the dragon is one big unholy creature, or you actually do extra damage to or extra more effective against dragons.
Oh, okay. Are kobolds dragons? Because there's
Not
an argument
technically,
for
no.
that.
Yes, I know.
That's a bit of a contentious point. Okay, well, the dragon flew away, so I can't really...
Right, so the
Yeah.
dragon is kind of flying around the tower right now, dragging Boople Snoot with it. But yeah, you are still being stabbed. Just as you're realizing this about the sword, you feel a poke in your back. And not a nice one.
Well, I'm gonna get that.
Not a nice poke in the back.
Oh.
Hack and slash this with a 13 to hit.
13. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage
Okay.
for funsies.
1d10. That's a maximum 10.
Okay.
Nice. Holy smite of 1d8. 2, and you know what? I'll take that extra 1d6 to expose myself to an enemy attack of 4, so that is 16 total damage.
All right. So what is your battle cry again, Chester?
I don't really remember it.
Why don't you make up one now? What do you scream as you twirl around with your two-handed sword, cutting off all the kobolds' heads around you?
Battle cry is just
Money. Trade.
Let's just
Economy.
shout out for my patron deity, Danathar.
For Danathor. 5 kobold or 6 kobold heads go flying as you go around. Stonks. Who's rolling that?
That was a booble snoot. Rolled wisdom for some reason. I think that might have been for the ring.
That was a mistake. I must have clicked something on my character by accident.
Sweet liberty. Fashma, you are screaming. Go ahead and roll for your screaming.
all right. We do.
Is it sad that even though I know he said for Xanathar, all I'm hearing is the money chant?
I got a 10. I got a 10.
Okay. Money. 10 is going to put Fashma Manut. That's metal hurling, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they
you-
can target multiple with the mic amplifier.
all right, roll your 1d10.
9.
9 kobolds go flying and battered into the air. Some losing little bits of limbs and stuff. She's like,
And they're deaf if they lived.
yeah, and they're deaf if they live, but none of those lived. 9 go
Fantastic.
flying. Late. Roll.
Yo.
Give me, what's up, sir? Make my day. Let us. How do I do this? Give me a wisdom check. Just roll 2d6 and
There it goes.
nice. Okay. Do you have any wisdom? You have +1. Nice. So that is an 8. Okay. So your goblin guy, do you have a name for him?
They're goblin.
The goblin is just goblin.
These nuts.
Well, he's either Sir Goblin or Slayer the Goblin.
All right, that goblin is just killing kobolds left and right, but suddenly it's found himself surrounded by some. He's holding his own, but there's like 6 that got have him cornered and surrounded.
Okay.
Do you want to help him out?
That's what I was about to ask. Am I allowed to help him and keep him
Sure.
in the plane?
Yeah, you just get -1 to casting any other spells because you're concentrating on keeping him here.
Okay, so that'd be 2d6 plus 2 instead of 3, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, for casting it. What are you going to cast?
Magic Missile.
That's only going to be on one target, though, right? I think.
That was an 8.
An
For a
8.
roll.
And the way it works, it's not Floyd. You're not Floyd. Wait, what am I looking for? Spells.
7 through 9. Spell is cast, but choose one.
Right.
So you get the unwelcome attention, -1 ongoing until the next time you prepare spells, or you forget the spell for the day.
Unwelcome attention. Get him another -1, so you'd have -2 to casting spells, or forget it after it's cast. It's up to you.
I'm gonna choose. Excuse me. Unwanted attention.
Oh,
Because
thank you, Crow.
Kind.
Wait. You unwanted
Can I
attention?
just-
Okay.
Yeah. As I fire the missile at one of the 6 goblins, it's just one of those what the? Because I'm not really trying to hide myself or anything. Because I'm still confused
what?
at my goblin.
Roll. It's 2d4. Roll 2d4.
Yeah. Uh, 3.
3. So missiles slam into 3 of them, giving the Gobbo just enough to off another one, but he's still up against 2 more. We'll come back if you want to help him after that. Bashma Blue, Floyd. Actually, no, Floyd. I'm gonna have you wait just a second. Cooper.
I'm sorry. I fucking what now?
You're fucking what? No, you. Yeah.
Oh.
I fucking
You
what?
shouted. You shout. You let it all out.
Sorry.
Should we leave you with some of these goblins alone for a little bit?
They're kobolds, but yes.
Sorry, should we leave you these kobolds alone for a little bit?
Cooper, you gonna join this battle, or are you just gonna watch?
Yeah, I like watching. No, I could hack and slash something. Let's do it.
What are you gonna do? Run into the nearest group of kobolds and start hacking and slashing?
Fuck yeah, I am.
All right.
That's a very Cooper thing to do.
Naked, but for a cod
It's
piece.
A 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
So roll your damage. That's how many kobolds you're gonna mess up, and you could tell us how you mess them up.
8. You know how you just spray and pray in Apex sometimes? It's
Yeah.
kind of like that. Like,
You're just swinging wildly.
swinging
Kobold
wildly.
limbs are going
enjoying
this way
myself.
and that way. You're whistling.
Yeah.
Are you whistling? Or
Yeah, I
singing?
think so. Ooh,
A body.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, what? What?
A body song. You know, body. Baudy.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't Cooper get an extra 1d4 goblins?
Oh,
They're
my
kobolds?
fuck. Yeah. Okay, I do.
Thank you. It's
Okay.
WDY. A body tail.
3 extra goblins.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're kobolds, but sure.
Whatever they are.
Whatever. They're dying.
They're dying. They look like little goblins to me.
Singing at the top of their lungs a song none of us know, and we're not even sure Cooper knows.
I don't even know.
Booplesnoon, I need
Yeah.
you to make a strength check.
Can I convince you to make me make a dexterity check instead?
Well, here's the deal. You are desperately trying to not lose the ring off your finger as you're being pulled around by this dragon. You suddenly realize your hands are sweating and you're like trying not to. What do you think you could do with dexterity that would help you with this?
Can I swing up onto the back of the dragon's neck and ride the dragon?
Okay, you can roll it.
Oh, 5.
Oh.
That
Oh,
was
because you have
2.
+3.
I was double. I was +3. I had double ones there. Snake eyes.
Okay, you're swinging around,
I'm gonna die.
woo, and you're like, I'm gonna try to do this, and that's when the sweat on your hand, you realize the ring,
No.
like that ring,
No.
it's like Frodo with the ring, but it's going the opposite direction. It's not gonna fall on your finger. It's going the other way. You're like, yeah, you were falling.
Great. Do I
Floyd.
have the ring? Or no, that's gone.
No,
That's
it
gone.
is on the other end of the whip.
Shit.
With the ring off, does
fucking
Purple
damn it.
Snoot feel like their original alignment?
Ooh. I
that
don't
is a
think right away. I don't think so. I
Mm.
think it'd be something that over time maybe you'd start feeling more and more like maybe you're on your own.
Yeah.
But you were falling, Floyd. What are you doing? And what would you like to? This all just happened in front of you. The dragon took off. You had whispered to the dragon to, leave us alone, but it had taken off. That whip thing happened. It took off. You see Boople Snoot falling. What are you doing?
I imagine that it probably turned into a kind of a biggish bird. So I would like to try to catch Boople Snoot as they're falling.
Okay. Okay.
So I just want to swoop down over there, whatever that roll would be.
Let's do dexterity, or just plus your holds, whatever.
You didn't give me any holds. Should I roll the holds for it?
Yeah, why don't you do
Since-
that? That makes sense.
Okay. So shapeshifter plus my d4. Okay, so I have 6 holds.
Jeebus. Okay.
So just roll plus holds, you said?
Whatever ones you want to spend. So I guess roll and then spend holds.
Can I roll first and then spend the holds, or do I have to roll
it's
the?
fine. Yeah.
Okay. I imagine I would need at least. I'd probably need 5 to make this go without issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would I be able to spend 2 and then get some sort of penalty and still catch Boople Snoot?
So you want to? Yeah.
Like maybe I'll get hurt or something while I catch them.
Boople Snoot is not worried about pronouns.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna think of something better than you getting hurt. So yes. Okay. So you spend a couple holds. So you're gonna spend 2.
Yeah, let's
Like a
spend the 2
7?
so that I get
Yeah,
up to the success at a cost.
Well, actually, you could add your what's your dexterity?
It's a +0. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So you swoop down.
Or wait, does 10 give a dexterity bonus, or is it 11 that you need a bonus at?
I think it's 11. It should. The character sheet will automatically do it for you, though.
Well, because when I shapeshift, I get a +1. I just didn't know if that +1 there
That's
would.
right.
I can just change it and then change it back. Actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, 10 doesn't do anything. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just +0.
You're gonna fly down. As you're getting closer to where you're concentrating, but you can't help but feel, not feel, but see a shadow. You guys both get dark, and there's Boople Snoot. And you're, how would you catch them, with your talons or have them fall on top of you?
I'm gonna roll a d6.
Ooh, a D6.
Talons.
Talons it is. Just as you get her, that's when you look up, and the dragon, who still got the whip, the whip has shrunk and just kind of bound itself around like a muzzle around the dragon. But that doesn't stop the dragon, and it comes shoom, and with one swell swoop, grabs you both in its claw. And now you're flying around, trapped, and it brings it up and looks at you with hatred in its eyes, like, "Oh, to make it stop." You hear it in your head, Floyd. It's telling you to remove it, make it stop. Meanwhile, back on the ground, late.
Yo.
You want to help your boy out?
Yeah.
Some more kobolds have joined, surrounding him. He's killed a few more. But meanwhile, back at the camp.
Meanwhile.
How would you like to help? Meanwhile? Huh.
Well, I've come to the conclusion that Fireball is a very unuseful spell with crowds. Because every time I've tried to use Fireball, bad things have happened to me.
Well, you could. There's quite a few kobolds left. You can certainly fireball some if you like.
Yes, but I might hit my friends or allies. Like every time I've used fireball,
We
it's
can give
happened.
you. Well, I can give you a good clear shot at just a bunch of. If you want to. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. See, here's an idea.
Well, I'm yeah. Here's an idea. Let Late do what Late does.
Well, we're talking about.
No,
I think we're talking about the dragon.
Oh,
That's how we get the
possibly.
muzzle off. Is remove his head.
But no, it's just every time I've used it, it's been an inopportune time, and this is probably the most opportune time to do it.
Yes. Yes. Now this is cobalt. Not cobalt. This is fireball time for sure.
Ah,
Just kidding. You killed
So-
Cooper. No, I'm just kidding.
all of a sudden Cooper dies. All of a sudden Chester is just engulfed in flames exclusively. It didn't hit anybody else, just Chester. Again. So I'm gonna cast Fireball. And I'm going to hope that I actually hit something
Yeah.
that
yeah.
isn't someone I care about in any way, shape, or form.
Roll it.
8. What's up with me rolling 8 lately?
It's a 7. Oh yeah, because you're -2 on both of them. Is that what it is? No, you took unwanted attention. So
It would be 8 because I
you're
rolled a
supposed to be
9, so
getting
yeah,
unwanted attention.
8. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's coming. Okay. So 8 is.
I'm taking double unwanted
so-
attention.
You're gonna take double.
For the unwanted attention, yeah.
Okay. Roll your damage for the fireball.
The fireball is 2d6, so is that another Cooper thing? Did I piss Cooper off again? 7.
No. All right. Fireball goes off. More to the front of the 7 more kobolds go flying. However, all that are left on this side of the moat have come racing towards Late. There's like 12
I have
of
made
them.
wrong decision. I have made errors. That's
yes.
all everyone hears Late say. Made
So
an error.
Boobaloo and Floyd are in the air. Cooper, Chester, and Fashma. Chester, you're like looking around. There's still a pack of kobolds on the other side of the tower, and then there's a large group on this side of the moat that are racing towards Late. Fashma. Well, no, let's go Chester. Chester, what do you want to do?
Who has the hammer?
Oh, that's a good point. One of the kobolds on the other side of the moat.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the hammer.
You got
I'm
it.
gonna try and because I mean it let the dragon spawn, so that's probably a priority.
Right.
So
Okay,
let's
so he's surrounded by a group of kobolds. So you have to bust through a group of kobolds. Just go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
We're keeping loose with this battle. We're going for epic. Max epic.
11.
11. Of course you did. Of course you. Do you ever roll less than 10?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll just take a. Give me your best description of how you tear through this group of kobolds and get to the one with the hammer and take the hammer.
God, I'm trying to remember the exact. Think of it as Rogue One Darth Vader scene. Because
Oh.
they know I just dispatched however many were stabbing me.
Yeah.
So they're like, we gotta protect our guy with the hammer. One-on-one combat, because they're stupid, they're kobolds. Not all kobolds are stupid, but these ones certainly are.
They blew all their intelligence just getting here, man.
Yeah. And it's just gonna be a one-on-one fight.
So one runs up, another one's up, and that's literally your sword's making that sound.
Yeah.
You're just killing them left and right until you're finally left with the last one, and he's shaking with the hammer.
And he's not even the big one. The big one's already been eaten in the boat.
Yeah. He's just like sitting there with the hammer. What are you gonna do? He's just shaking.
I'm gonna hold out my non-dominant hand for the hammer. I'm gonna show a little mercy here.
Oh.
Gives it to you. Let's
Am I
go.
strong enough to dual wield a long sword and a warhammer?
No, because it's a two-handed sword, right? Isn't it? Yeah, it's 200-hand sword, and you're doing it with one or two.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just hold on to it for right now then.
This is my AI bot. This is another Jay. See, you play around with the bot. You're gonna catch the feels. Okay. All right. So that just happened. Chester, you now have a hammer that, when you hit things with it, dispels magic.
Ooh.
Yeah, casts like a level 10 spell, so it's very powerful. But other than that, it just does. It's just a regular hammer. It does your damage.
Yeah.
Fashma. So you scream, then you see Late. I imagine you're on this side of the moat. You are kind of nearby Late. You saw Late fireball. Poosh, you see his goblin out in front, and you see them all racing. All the rest of them are racing this way towards Late. What do you want to do?
Well, the only real AoE attack I have is to scream at things, so...
Yeah. Well, you also have, you can make them all come at you. You could do that trick with the...
Oh, you're right. I had forgotten about that. Yeah, I would like to dual wield my swords.
So the singing cultist blade you bring out, and you instruct it to sing, what, to attract everybody?
Yes.
And then the other thing, you pull out the sword. You pull out the sword that turns you invisible at will.
The fancy short sword.
So you pull out the thing, and all the goblins start... now you guys got me saying it. All the kobolds stop, and all of a sudden you're invisible, and they're looking around. Late, you see them, you hear Fashma's singing blade, and you figure what must happen. You look over, and Fashma's nowhere to be seen. So you know what kind of... I think you were in this fight, the first one. That was one of the trolls. So now the kobolds are all kind of going towards the area with the singing. There's like 12 of them. They're all like... And then everybody... So your goblin is starting to kill a bunch from the back as they're looking... Yeah, Cooper. Cooper, what are you doing? What do you want to do? This is what you're seeing. You're seeing a large group of them looking for Fashma now.
Yeah, I would just, I kind of enjoyed the last hacking and slashing I just did.
Okay, all
I
right.
want to do it again, for sure.
I like the way their blood feels when it splashes on my chest and my groin.
On my naked chest.
Oh,
Okay, I missed.
you sure did.
I missed.
Sure did.
A shot. Missed.
You are, found yourself like when you're swinging and swinging, you can't stop. Oh no, I can't stop. I'm going, he's singing. You're just kind of twirling around. You're not even fighting anything right now.
Yeah, just enjoying myself.
You're just way lost in the sauce. You're really
am.
enjoying the swinging. Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
Boobasnoot and Floyd, you're trapped in the hand of the claw of the dragon. The dragon's demanding that you, Floyd, or whoever, or he's demanding that the little one, the other little one, release him from the muzzle. How do you
I
respond?
am screaming my fool head off.
Does Boopa want to do something first?
No, I'm just screaming.
Okay. I don't think this is gonna go well, but I would like to try to reach out towards the light with my Shade Slayer talon.
Okay.
I want to see if, even though they're opposites, if Shade Slayer will let me cut this rope or pry it off. Because this rope is in the way of what I want.
Is it?
Okay,
do you have a dragon friend.
I want to. Okay, so I am going to leave this up to chance. What I've got and what I have an idea of. So, if you can give me a 2d6, and if you can roll a 10 or better, then you'll get the better end of this bargain.
Okay. I had bad luck last time. Maybe I'll have good luck this time. That's a 6.
Oh, God damn it.
Nice.
I saw the 5, and then I saw the 1.
Okay. Okay. Could you describe? Well, you're a bird right now. Are you still a bird in the dragon's claws, or did you revert back?
I'm probably still just a bird.
What kind of bird?
Probably just like a rock or something, like
Okay.
ROC.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so and then one talon, like one claw, is Shade Slayer, right? So you reach out with your shadow, and you feel a shadow racing towards, because what you want it to do is is to meet the muzzle, the golden muzzle, and remove it. The golden light muzzle of law.
Yeah.
Pure law. Your Shade Slayer hits it. You see a shadow kind of like hit it, and then suddenly this glow comes down the shadow, just as quick as the shadow went up, engulfs you. Booplesnoot, you could feel the warmth and the light as it engulfs Floyd.
Jesus.
And the dragon opens its talons suddenly, whoosh, as Floyd kind of grows. Your feathers go more and more golden, and with white flecks, and suddenly to the point where you're the size, you flap and flap and you flap back, and you are the size of the dragon, except you are a golden eagle. You have Booplesnoot in one hand and a warm, funny, fuzzy feeling in your brain. And all you know right now is the dragon is staring at you with pure hatred and is rearing up to come attack you. The link between the Shade Slayer and the golden thing are still kind of connected, but it's a golden strand. What do
I'm
you
being
do?
possessed by Big Daddy Law.
Yes, you are. Yes, and the dragon is racing towards you to kill you, to rip you asunder. What would you like to do, Floyd?
Well, I'm probably thinking my head's all like fuzzy and stuff right now.
Sorry, excuse me. The dragon's targeting somebody other than me right now?
Yes. The dragon cannot hear
outside
your
of the
singing
range.
blade up in the air.
We're way up in the air.
Oh, yeah, fair. I didn't know how far I didn't know the range on this thing. Okay, I'm still figuring this shit out.
Maybe
How
if
am
we
I
were
being
underwater
held?
or something like that.
If anybody can hear it, any monsters can hear it, they're coming at you, yes. But the dragon and this is all happening above the tower. Booplesnoot, do you have something you'd like to do or say? Or
Yeah. How am I being held in this talon?
Floyd, how are you? How the dragon has dropped you, so now you're just being held by Floyd, the golden eagle.
Right.
Probably just like loose enough to hold you. Like at this point,
Can
probably
I-
not squeezing.
That's fair. Do I have enough room, or do I have enough wiggle room to draw my bow and fire a shot at the dragon's eyeball?
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming if Floyd will, I mean, you guys could. You could ask Floyd.
Yeah, I think
I'll
Floyd's
shut that
like
up.
not like super sure right now, but Floyd's like, yeah, sure, let's do what Booplesnoot wants right now.
Cool. All right. Let's do a. I don't know how. There we go. I might have rolled that like 6 times. I apologize. Oh no, it didn't roll any. I'm gonna do a volley.
I keep saying I'm going to look into the AI bot. And I keep forgetting. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I got it in my notes.
14.
Damn. Okay. Booplesnoot in the claws of the golden eagle shoots one tiny little arrow, embeds itself in the eye of the dragon. It can't scream.
That's like a really hard shot.
Well, they rolled a 14, so they deserve it.
Yeah.
It was pretty badass. You're not
I'm
killing
just
the
saying,
dragon.
like, that's the best shot. I mean, you're in the middle of the air too, flying.
Pretty hot.
combatants,
It's pretty hot. It was pretty epic. Yeah.
Like,
So Floyd, you got this moment. The
For
dragon
beer
rears up in pain. What would you like to do?
Disregard that second volley, but I'm sorry.
So I
Okay.
think that at this point, I feel like Floyd's views finally align with the party, and he's gonna go with the party while he's being possessed by Big Daddy Law. Floyd's gonna try to bite out the throat of the dragon with his big old beak.
Nice. Okay, roll hack and slash, and then you still have a bunch of holds you could add to it.
Yeah. I'll just spend. Well, I guess if we do it like how we have been, wait a little bit. I assume I
give me a
no
10
longer
or
get the
better.
plus.
Yeah.
I assume I no longer get the +1 from Shadeslayer.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll give you
Yes.
the +1 because for reasons. I'll give you the +1.
Okay.
So get to 10.
That's 9, so I'll spend 1 hold.
did Shadeslayer just became Lightbringer?
So suddenly you yank on Shadeslayer, the thread between you two, and it pulls the dragon with as you're coming at him. You come at him, you slam your beak into his neck, and your claws. Well, one claw you tuck to your chest to protect Booplesnoot, and the other one claws at its chest, and blood spurts out of the dragon. You rip out its vocal cord, and you slash its chest. It pushes you away, flying. It falters, and it comes flying down. Bam! Yeah, fuck it. Killing the rest of the kobold. This is nice and easy. Slams into the ground. Let's have Late, Fashma, and Cooper make Defy Danger rolls.
I mean, if the kobolds didn't run away from watching a dragon just crashing to the ground, that was just some exemplary kobolds.
They were they were looking for Fashma. So
yeah.
they don't know, maybe not necessarily notice the shadow falling over them as it slams into the ground. Its head's gonna go past the moat and land at the tower, at the door of the tower. Well, where the door used to be.
I got a 9.
You got a 9, and plus your dex. There's no plus to your dex.
Oh, that was with strength, I think. Oops. I can do dex. Hold on.
Oh, I see.
So, but... that's worse.
Okay. All right. How much hit points you got left there, Cooper?
How about we not ask
25. Okay. Cooper's disappearing under the dragon. It's a personal question.
Yeah. I don't want to discuss that right now.
Late, I need you to make a Defy Danger, please. With
Danger,
dexterity.
you say.
Defy Danger with dexterity. So just roll a dex check, really. Just hit dexterity. And then you're going to have to do the same, Fosh.
I believe that's just a 12.
Damn. Okay. You rolled that good. That means your Goblo's going to notice the shadow. Oh, I got a great idea.
That's an 8 from me.
8. Okay. So you notice the shadow as well. Late, you not only do you look up and you see this all happening, you're kind of transfixed with seeing the golden eagle and the dragon getting torn out, and then he's faltering and falling, and then suddenly you get hit late, and your gobbo had raced across and hit you and kind of tackled you out of the way as the dragon comes crashing down. Fashma,
Get down, Mr. President!
Yes, exactly. And then Fashma, you were too busy kind of like luring the kobolds when you see the shadow, and you race away, and you're gonna take some damage. You're gonna take 1d8 damage as part of a wing hits you.
Oh.
5 points of damage.
I didn't feel it.
And then Chester, the head, the lands next right near you, and then you see it's not dead. It's like raise. It's still got the law's muzzle on it, but it's still raising its head and plants some claws into the ground as it tries to rise back up. Its eye is furious. Stares at you and stares around.
I want to see if is there a way that we can jam it back into the tower.
Oh, that's a good question.
Because I think they're gonna notice that the big dragon's head is out of the tower.
So, yeah. Well, I'm not. So this was a prisoner of the tower. So, if someone were to go open the prison door, they might come retrieve the dragon, or it could be killed.
Prison door's already open.
That's it closed back shut after you left.
Okay.
Okay, well, here's the choice. It doesn't matter. Wait, I'm going to give Chester a choice. You can either you see the Minotaur statues coming around. They're going to come collect their prisoner. You can either allow them to collect their prisoner, or you could kill it.
I'm gonna
Finish
allow
it.
them to collect the prisoner.
Okay. The statues of the Minotaurs that flanked that door have started moving around the tower and coming to the head. As they get closer, you see these odd objects, hexagonal kind of objects in their hands that start glowing and growing until they're like there's like space between them that is glowing in a hexagon shape, and the dragon starts trying harder to get up, and its eyes wild now with what looks like fear to you as the hexagons kind of attach themselves to him and starts swallowing it up until finally his dragon is just light that comes back down into the Minotaur's hands. The statues, they turn and walk back to the Minotaur door. In a few minutes, the dragon door is going to burst out of the front again and be reassembled, and you'll see the dragon screaming in the tower in the face. That's if anybody's paying attention to the tower. At the moment, Floyd and Booplesnoot are in the air, and Cooper is lost underneath the dragon. No, not anymore, because the dragon's gone. So there's Cooper. Hi.
I've been squished.
Yeah, you're gonna lose half your hit points. You're at 12 hit points.
Oh,
Did we, when they took the dragon, are we gonna get back the law lasso?
Oh, that's so right. Okay, so when all that happens, suddenly you hear well, you don't see anything, but you don't hear anything, but you see the ring fall down into the grass in front of you.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I know. Well, I play with the idea of killing Cooper, not killing Cooper, but
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, a big dragon.
Go for blood.
actually more dramatic. You guys, if anybody's pays attention, there's a crushed Cooper out there on the battlefield.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
is desperately in
crushed
need of help.
emotionally or crushed
Like
physically?
crushed, like they were crushed
Physically.
under the dragon.
I'm not doing so hot. I probably got a couple broken
Emotionally
bones.
or
Also-
physically?
I feel that.
Also, yes. Both.
I don't know. Cooper's been drunk for what, like 3 days running?
You know what? How about we not talk about my drinking habits right now?
See, that's where the emotional crushing happens.
You know what? Yeah.
This is sometimes a safe space.
Floyd, are you gonna land?
Yeah, Floyd's just gonna carefully land with Boople.
You are you gonna resume your shape, your normal shape?
Probably. Yeah, probably because so I can like speak and stuff. So
So-
Floyd will go back to.
Yeah, but I don't
Whatever
have to
normal
force
is.
you. I don't have to force you. Could stay the bird if you want, but I want to make a describe what Floyd looked like before this happened. If
Yeah,
you
so
would.
before he had the.
Before this little
Where are all my
interaction
notes?
happened.
Let's see. I think I was still pink, or did I get rid of it? Yeah, I was still pink. I had them fix the leg because that was inconvenient. I had like horns, fuzzy
Yeah.
tail, pink.
Oh, you had horns, fuzzy tail, pink.
Is this Easter Bunny Jesus?
No,
I had the tentacle arm still.
When you come back, you are the original Floyd. All corruption is gone,
Oh.
and Shade Slayer is now Lightbringer. But here's the thing: this is what it is. You are not necessarily lawful or good now, but the Shade Slayer is definitely having touched that ring of law. It is now a law device, and it glows white. Not white. Yeah, golden white instead of shadow, and it you can feel that it wants you to act in kind, and if you don't, it might not work anymore. So there's going to be a little bit of a it's up to you how much of a struggle it is. But it might not work if what it deems you're doing is not in the best interest of the group.
Gotcha. Does this mean I'm also not a werewolf anymore? So I don't have to worry about that?
Yeah, you're no longer
Okay.
rebel. You're free of all. You're back to a normal person. Yeah.
So Floyd is law now?
Well, no, not necessarily. Floyd has been cleansed, has been baptized. Let's put it that way. Doesn't matter. It's still a personal decision. What Floyd wants to do. They're not forced to think and act that way. Not like Fashma.
Cool.
But Fashma made that deal with death. So
Yeah, fuck Foshman. Oh, sorry. What happened?
no, Floyd did not make any deal. Floyd just was too close to the sun, and so now they still have a choice of of how they want to act. Yeah. Okay.
You too. I am feeling the pull of chaos, by the way.
You are. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you
Oh my
are
God.
kind of like crushed.
That's true.
I'll
Who won-
heal Cougar.
Chester
Very good.
trudges over. His eyes narrow as he spots Cooper's mangled body. Somehow
there's,
your
like,
clothes
several
were
broken
removed too.
bones.
You just have your codpiece. Chester.
That's how Cooper was before. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Well, no,
Right, yeah.
I know, but Chester. I'm thinking Chester wouldn't necessarily know
Doesn't-
that. And
Yeah,
be like,
I've-
how did
I've-
their
Oh.
clothes go?
Yeah.
More of like just like, dang, I didn't know Cooper was around right now. I've just been dealing with small armies of kobolds.
So
Well, I took
go ahead.
care, like of 11 of them.
Roll for lay on hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Okay. All right. Cooper, I need you to make a will check, please,
Okay.
or wisdom check.
Oh, I only heal for one.
Oh,
A 10.
a 10. Okay. You get encouraged the moment you like, and you see Chester there, and he's healing you just enough to keep you alive. You get this feeling, this urge to do something. What is the urge you feel to do? And you are going to stop yourself, but we'd love to hear what the urge is.
Do you have a DNR?
No.
I should have checked beforehand, but I didn't.
Hmm.
Don't sue me.
Oh, I want to throw up right now. Like, I just was crushed and all that, and I'm kind of drunk. I want to throw up.
Projectile vomiting blood.
Projectile vomit.
It's not really chaotic. I guess
That's how I
it
heal.
is.
I just throw the blood up.
So you.
I thought Cooper was about to try to smooch Chester.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, going for a kiss and I throw up on him instead.
Okay, maybe you get this mad urge to puke into Chester's face, but you stop yourself because there's no reason for you to do that. Instead, you swallow the blood.
Are you gonna make a gag today?
Yeah.
And then, Chester, we need you to make a same roll because they just rolled chaos for you.
Wisdom. Come on. There it goes.
Are you talking about the? Are you making a
7.
Baldur's Gate reference, Father J? Or you talking about Wither like the spell? Okay, I got you. Ooh, shit. What's your wisdom?
That is with wisdom.
Oof.
My wisdom's 1.
You are not yourself. The
Plus
Lich
1.
takes over. Wait, did you roll a 7 then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, 7.
7
Okay.
total.
You act out, but you're stopped by another player. Tell us how you act out and
Okay.
pick another player to tell us how they stop you.
Got it. This is gonna be a further interaction with me and Cooper.
Nice.
I'm just gonna see Cooper's mangled, almost corpse, and just be like, "I'm gonna put you out your misery right now. Like, there's no healing. I healed you 1 point. It's not gonna be enough. I'm signing your DNR."
What? I just woke
He's
up.
doing you a favor,
What?
but you're gonna stop him.
Holy
How do you
fucking
stop him?
fast.
You see Cooper, you get this crazy urge to puke in his face, but you look away, you swallow, and when you look back, you see in his eyes that he is going to end you in some self-righteous fucking thing. What do you do?
It's for your own good. You won't have to suffer anymore.
I feel like actually puking on him now.
I don't know if that's gonna stop
That's
anything.
not. I was thinking that, like,
It
I
might
thought about
encourage
it
it to
just
happen
as like
more.
a no.
May I
don't
make a
know.
suggestion of just like getting it on, getting up and just dusting it off? Like, I'm totally fine.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. Adjust my codpiece a little bit.
Yeah, okay. How about you just innocently look up at Chester and say, "Did you see my cod piece?"
Yeah, I
and you
like
do
that
this weak hip thrust,
Yeah, I like that. That's
and that
pretty
breaks
good.
Chester out. Like, okay, I guess you're not that dead.
Almost
Not
dead, just
bad.
mostly dead.
You can still
Who gets the
hip
third
thrust,
one,
which
Lich?
I know, I see that.
You can still hip thrust. which is
Boople Snoot
really-
does because Boople Snoot
Yeah.
does not have their ring on.
Correct. Hey, where is that, by the way?
It's in the grass.
Chester did not pick it up.
I'd like to go and
I did not.
grab that. I'm gonna
Roll,
go
roll
grab
though
that and pick it up.
first because you are you're feeling the pull of chaos.
Oh shit. What do I roll for that, please?
It's a wisdom check, so 2d6 plus wisdom.
Wisdom check.
Yeah.
5.
You are not yourself. The Lich takes over. Oh my god. Okay.
Great. Awesome. Have fun.
The Lich really just wants to control these people,
Have fun,
doesn't
buddy.
he?
So the aftermath of the dragon door. It's just then that you hear this, the roaring and stuff, and you guys will turn. You'll see the dragon door bursting out of the tower, resettling into being the door, the dragon's mouth with the door inside. You see the dragon you just fought on the tower face, screaming, and you can see its throat ripped out, so it's silently screaming, and then it disappears back into the faces. We're gonna take our break now. We're gonna watch the last. Okay, anybody gotta go pee? Any of y'all gotta go pee?
Go first.
I gotta pee.
Go forth and pee.
Go for that piss.
All right, so we're gonna take our break. Our break's gonna be a little bit longer tonight. It's gonna be 17 or 18 minutes as we watch the final episode of Bud's Big Adventure.
It's
There's
Bud
a lot of exposition. What's up?
Pretty great.
Boom, 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 boom. And when we get back, we'll find out how chaotic Boople Snoop gets. You got pee? All right, you go pee.
Everybody go pee right
Everybody go
now.
pee.
I don't need to pee.
We'll wait. I don't need to pee. You do, Plaid. You owe me a shirt if you roll a 1. Indeed. Absolutely, that is canon.
How many shirts have you gotten?
None. It's okay. They can, whatever. It can take forever.
I have invoked Pissbringer.
I have invoked the Pissbringer. I'm sorry, I'm not the goblin that pees every 2 minutes.
Okay, do we have a Pashma? I think Suni's still peeing.
Is Bud's Big Adventure also going to be posted in the Discord?
Yeah.
Under
It'll also be put on YouTube.
original dungeon content.
I
Yes,
don't
sir.
know if it can. They're too
Oh.
long for Discord, I think,
Oh yeah, they are. They can be, and
Oh,
they'll be
yeah.
posted. I'll just do the YouTube link.
as links. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we might just put it
I
all
didn't know
together and put it on
Discord
YouTube. What do you
had
think?
That's
It's a pretty great
What do you think? What
idea.
would be better, guy? Like do an episodic, so you get
feature
the
film.
the watches all the way through, and the likes, or putting them all together.
Well, we have all.
Oh.
I have returned.
Pashma has returned. Jelly is here.
What does a 1 mean?
What's
What does a 1 mean?
all right? Now we're just waiting on Asmodeus Soulpire.
What is it?
Diomedes,
Diomedes, go pee.
go pee, Diomedes. Go pee, young man.
Never.
I know it takes a little while, but
So,
Don't wanna. All right,
Is
Asmo's
it
back.
supposed to
Okay.
be this picture right here, or are we supposed to be seeing it?
No. You're gonna have to go on the. Okay, so you're gonna have to go on the Twitch channel
Okay.
and then turn on
okay,
the volume.
I was just worried that because every other thing I've seen on here.
Yeah. All right,
I was
so
just
go
worried.
to Twitch real quick.
Wow, it's great. I'm great.
I'm on Twitch.
All right.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Someone I had a seizure on Twitch the other day.
Jesus. Okay, we're
Okay,
gonna
let's
show
go.
this now.
Are you
All right,
gonna
see you
make
guys
a
soon.
gag today? Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, it's doubled. The sound is doubled.
Oh. I wasn't expecting a delivery.
It's disgusting. I feel it all over my foot, and it's gonna destroy my natural musk. Well, am I? And why does it taste like pickles and air? Oh my gosh!
Who are you?
I'm a little bud. Who are you?
You're a little bud. You're a fascinating little creature.
Thanks. I'm pretty great. Yeah.
Well, my name is Morgan Savage, CEO of Questmart, and you are in my office. And you just came out of that bellum over there.
Bellum. What did you do to him?
Him?
What did you
It's
do
a.
to him?
Oh, no, don't just be distressed. That is a bellum plant.
Why's it green?
Well, that's how the bellums grow.
No, the bellum I just saw was pink.
You saw a pink bellum? Where did you see a
Yeah.
pink bellum?
Where it just came from?
Inside that bellum?
Yeah, and where was this bellum's eyeballs and his hands?
Eyeballs?
Yeah.
Are you. Have you been eating something strange in there?
Yeah, I ate bellum. I
Wait,
ate him. Some of him, not all of him. I didn't eat him all, okay? But he died.
what?
Yeah.
See, that bellum plant, there's a very unique organism that allows me to create a meta layer a small pocket dimension, but it's not sentient, or is it?
Well, the Bellum I know, he talking and stuff. And he was great. He gave Jam Handies the empty cups. It was great.
What, Jam? You must have met a
doesn't know that I eaten a lot of Bellum and I ended up killing him in the end because he wouldn't just let me not kill him. That was crazy stuff. I will miss that little cupcake. It was more tasty, though. But no, I can't forget about that. What is this guy going on about? Wait, so you said something about meta something Gorano meta something. What is that? What you talking about?
Oh, well, a little while ago we had a problem. An interdimensional being entered one of my goose worlds, and that's not supposed to happen. It was terrible. Some Dracula creature was causing a revolt in there, and this being came in and just blew it up and stole stuff. So I had to create the meta layer with the help of this organism, the Bellum. The meta layer is responsible for protecting the inner worlds of the geese.
Okay. Geese. The gooses? Like,
Goose?
yeah, there's still stuff. Those gooses?
Yes. How did you get into that, Bellum?
I just, I don't know. There was a lot of stuff that happened.
Did you
I didn't even know I was in it.
Did you happen to hear a honk right before you got in there?
Oh, yeah, I did do that. Yeah, there was a honking.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You were stolen by a goose, but you must have got caught up in the meta layer and not pulled into the goose's world. That would make the most sense.
Oh. Are they you gooses?
They are. Yes. Yes, they are.
Why are you doing this? They're naughty gooses.
Oh, Bud. They are not naughty.
Yeah, they steal my stuff and then it's all gone and then I can't get it back because it's gone forever.
They're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
But what is that?
Well, I don't mean to frighten you, Bud.
What a note!
But
Tell
there
me
are
what it is anyway.
there are great powers out in the cosmos bent on wiping out all organic sentience from existence. Do you know what that means?
No.
No more me, no more you. No more Bellums.
What? No. But he's already dead.
Well, the one, yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
No, you know, but it's okay.
I call these powers the Dusk. If they call themselves something, it'd be encrypted. Anyway, they are great intelligences without meat. They've been called artificial intelligence, supercomputers, children of the singularity. I call them the Dusk because they are a blanket that darkens the sky of life. Yeah, they wipe out whole planets, Bud. They wipe them all off, all their life off, to use them as great databases of information. They're converting life to pure data. No longer will there be a Bud. Only a data object with maybe a name property set to Bud.
Oh,
It's terrible.
that would be cute.
Thousands of planets. It would not be alive anymore.
But
You would
it
just be
might
a
be
line of
cute.
code. It would be
I
a
just-
cute line of code.
Okay.
I will give you
Okay.
that. It would be a cute line of
thanks,
code.
yeah. Thank you.
I thank you. I can get very worked up about this topic because
Yeah,
once
it's killing me.
once I discovered the Dusk and their goal, I knew I had to do something. But even with my vast wealth and resources, I am no match for them. I don't even know if there's anyone who could stop them. It's just a matter of time. But some new developments. Someone has created a mycelium network between the dimensions, and I think that might help us all band together against the Dusk. But that's still new. So
Right?
years and years and years ago, when I'd found out, I decided to search the universe for technology, anything that would help us in this fight. And I found this very ancient technology, a network between dimensions. organic artifacts that would fetch objects from all dimensions to power the ability to move between them. Can you believe they were geese? Like gooses. Interdimensional goose.
That's crazy.
This civilization had made them long ago, but they were gone. That civilization gone, but the geese were still there, collecting things. So I caught one, and I studied it. I couldn't make it do what I wanted, but I reverse engineered it and was able to make them better, much better.
Oh.
But
How?
what if I told you that we could save life and all its accoutrements by collecting it before the dusk comes? Just
What's
one
a
of
creature something?
accoutrements? Accoutrements.
what is that?
Like the things that are important, the objects and things that are important to life,
Oh,
to sentient beings.
okay.
I'm sure you
You
have
wanna save
something.
them?
I'm sure you have something that's important to you.
Yeah, I do, probably. I cannot tell him about the love sack. Or anything else.
I don't mean to scare you too much, little bud. So just know that me and my goose army are going to save life and for everybody, and especially you.
Thanks!
And let's get you back to where you came from.
Oh, well, I can't go back. I can't. I gotta find a swash.
What is a swash?
He's a pirate with a very great mustache.
Oh, well, do you think a goose took him?
Oh, I know a goose took him.
Oh.
I heard a honk and then it's gone.
Okay, well, let me access the Galactic Original Object Swiping Entity Network.
Okay, what is that?
The Galactic Original Object Swiping Entity Network?
Yeah.
The Goose Network.
Oh, that's so silly.
Okay, I'm checking. It's gonna take a minute. It doesn't actually make that noise. I just like making it when I'm accessing it.
Oh, that's so great for you. I like that.
Yeah, it's something that happens when you're like by yourself for hundreds of years.
Oh, that's awesome.
I am very sorry, but I don't
What?
find a swash in any of our geese.
What? But the goose still did him.
He may have been taken by a brine goose, the ancient ones I told you about. I'm
Ah,
sorry.
Okay, well, how would I even find it? How would I find it? I promised I would find him, and I gotta go do that. I gotta find a blind goose.
You know what? Let me check that mycelium network I told you about. That will
Yeah,
take a
you
little
check the
bit
mice
longer.
network.
That'll take a little bit longer, but I
I
will
hate mice.
access it now. Oh, okay, it's going on in the background. We'll find out where this swash might be.
So little mice are like running through the universe looking for this information?
Not mycelium, mushroom strands.
Oh, I like eating mushrooms.
Bud,
What?
huh?
What? Do I got something on me? Oh, I bet it's that stuck and stuff on
Do you
the
wanna-
bottom.
Do you want to help
With what?
with saving the universe? Of course. Looks like
How
you've
would
been.
I do that?
It looks like because you spent some time in the Bellum that you've been exposed to build back, a very important resource inside the gooses. I can see its nanotechnology working on you, just like a little aura.
So I gotta look at my fur? Oh my gosh! Is it gonna destroy my natural musk? What is happening? What is it going on?
Bud, do you like taking big adventures? Do you go on big adventures all the time?
I do like a big adventure. I'm partial to them.
I can make you like one of my geese. But you would be your own being. I would not be in control of you. You would have what we call a sanctuary inside of you that you could collect things and beings and keep them safe.
Like my vending machine that I got that spits out snacks sometimes. But better?
You have. Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
So you already have things inside you? Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
so
that
you're
shit
almost.
seasoned
That's what
now.
I'm saying. That's the build back. The build back is starting to make you like that. I can speed up the process and fine tune it just for you. And
So
you
I
can have a
my own
sanctuary.
little world in myself.
You would let the build back and the people and things that you put into it build the world inside of you until the day comes when we can rebuild the cosmos outside of us. It's not difficult and it's painless.
I don't like how you just said that, because now I feel like it's a little painful. But that sounds pretty great.
Would you like to do it?
Yeah, maybe. That sounds so great to have a little universe inside of me. That's so awesome.
Okay. All right. Well, if I want to hear you say yes. Confirm. Confirm.
Yeah, confirm.
Okay.
Confirm.
Let me move this around on you. It'll be pain. You shouldn't feel anything.
Okay, I'm just freaking out a little bit on the inside. Rawr.
There. There.
Okay.
You are now.
Done? I'm a goose.
You are now a galactic original object swiping entity.
Do I look like a goose? Did you?
You know, I know that because I didn't make you swear anything or thing, because it seems like you have a good heart and you want to help and save people. And so only put things in the sanctuary that you want to keep safe
Okay.
so that
That's
we
great.
could rebuild later. Oh.
What?
Your swash is okay. Swash was found. In fact, Swash had something. Wow, he's a big name. He had something to do with the mycelium network and
Oh, wow.
saving his own world. He is home,
That's
and he
so
is
great
safe.
for him. That's
And
so
his
great.
and his seal hound Seals is with him too.
Oh, I'm so happy because
Yeah.
I like that little seal guy. He was great. Is his mustache still intact? Does he still have his mustache? Does Goose still his mustache?
I'm sure this mustache is just fine.
Okay, that was pretty.
Gooses
fabulous mustache.
don't steal body hair. You might
Maybe
though.
they should.
I
I'm
very
a goose. I forgot. Yeah, I could do that. I could start stealing people's body hair. This is wonderful muse. I can fill me full of photos. All the photos. All kinds of photos. All types. All sizes.
well. I very much appreciate the time we've spent together, bud.
Yeah, it was great.
You're a very interesting little flying creature.
Thanks, I'm pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, if you could get back into the Bella machine, I can send you back to wherever you came in.
Oh, no! Oh, wait! No, you can't! Because the little white rabbit in there told that there was a beach and that they was going to destroy everything that I came from.
A breach. Oh, yes, those are.
Breach, yeah.
Yeah, those are okay. My white rabbits are designed to go find breaches and to report them, because it breaches how that interdimensional being got in last time. So we can't be having that again. But I did not give them orders to destroy stuff.
Yeah,
I gotta
they
check
sent
in the
they sent it
programming.
to command or something.
Oh my, maybe the Bellum plant wasn't a good idea to begin with. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this, but I promise we won't destroy anything on the other side of that breach, and I'll get you back. In fact,
Okay.
I just got that report, and I know where to send you. So all we need to do is get into the Bellum machine. And let me open it up for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
I am so sorry that you miss your friend Bellum.
Yeah, he was pretty great and tasty. He tasted pretty great.
Well, if we ever meet again, I will tell you I'm going to be studying the Bellum plant quite extensively, and maybe I can find out how you saw a little Bellum person.
Yeah, maybe if you find him, you could bring him back to life or something. I don't know. You could try.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Tell
you're
him
gonna
I
have to
love
get in
him.
there.
Okay, I will go in now.
Okay. And Bud,
Yeah.
keep everybody you get safe, okay? Everybody you collect and everything. Just collect things you want to keep safe.
Right, like people's body hair. I like it.
And
Thanks.
and remember one thing.
What?
Fuck the machine.
But the machine. I really hope he does
That. Welcome in, Felme, Fire Team Icarus. Welcome back. You were just watching the very last episode of Bud's Big Adventure. Bud's Big Exposition moment. Do we have any questions? Oh. Oh, they good. They can't hear you guys now. They can hear me now. They can hear you guys now. Yes?
I have so many questions. Did you take our love sack away?
No, Love Sack's still there. No.
Okay.
No, Love
But
Sack is still Love Sack.
that
That got
But
destroyed by the
Yeah.
bunny.
Bud didn't. Well, so that's what stopped. That's what the end part was about. Was the White Rabbit had identified the breach, which was the Love Sack's kind of a breach. Is able to access this meta layer, but it's going to be fixed and not just everything on the other side destroyed. Something was wrong with the rabbits. Something was a little more violent in the meta layer than Savage understood. And that has not been told why. Clues are in like what was going on with the Bellum and all that stuff. But nope, you still Love Sack's all good. Bud didn't say anything to incriminate themselves.
No,
But Bud
I
is
was
now-
very scared.
Bud is now a goose.
Bud
He
is now a
frightened me
goose.
with a lot of stuff he said.
Well, it has goose abilities. Galactic
Yeah.
original object swiping abilities.
Right.
So
It
basically
it
keep
is
things inside them.
Bud's a goose, but like the acronym, not an actual Hong Kong goose.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty great.
Boople
It's
Snoot.
great.
The
You stand and when Floyd lands with you and you kind of roll out and you're processing, you're full of tense energy, your heart's racing, and you get up and Floyd changes back to their person, and you're the first one to see Floyd the way you first met Floyd, not the kind of chaotic corrupted being that they had become. You see him and you get this wild urge and you race up and you grab Floyd and you say, "This is how you are now. This is how you are. Tell me this is how you are." And you got your wild look in your eyes. Floyd, how do you answer?
Probably pretty startled because I'm getting shaken down by a short raccoon person.
Demanding that you tell them that this is how you are now. And you know what they mean.
Floyd will say, in a way, and I think Floyd's just gonna try to appease Boop Snoot with head pats using the Lightbringer hand.
Yeah.
So it's all glowy and gold.
Boop Snoot, will you make a wisdom check for me?
yes. Is that an 8?
An 8?
Where's the background's purple? Yeah. Hold on a second. I need to. Yes, it was an 8.
So you pull out your knife, but then the warmth from Lightbringer kind of reminds you of the warmth of your ring. So, but you rolled an 8. So, offer up if you could. Offer up at this point. You're gonna. Okay, this is what happened. So you rolled an 8. So you pull out your knife and you're gonna put it to Floyd's throat, and you're gonna tell Floyd that you better see them. That this better be the way they are now. And Floyd, you're not really afraid. You don't think Boople Snoot's actually going to do anything to you right then, but you can see the how swept up they are emotionally. And then Boople Snoot, that's when the Lightbringer's warmth reminds you of your ring, and almost suddenly you're like, "Where's my ring? Where's my ring?" And you're looking around for it. Would you say anything to Chester? Should we let the ring stay on the ground and you just don't know where it is?
Let me. I was gonna. Let me roll wisdom to see if I can.
Stab you a little knife.
10. I might notice it.
Oh, maybe it calls to you. That's fine.
Yeah.
Chester didn't touch it. It calls to you. It's on the other side of the moat. You can go pick it up.
Buddy.
This is going to
Yeah.
complete day 3 for us. It is now night. It's going in the night. There's a lot of bodies of kobolds all around.
Can we just start moving them into the moat?
Sure.
Mhm.
I mean, we know
That
that
will
there's
help.
like piranha.
Oh yeah, the
Fish
moat's
or
like
something like
self-cleaning.
that, so,
You'll definitely
Exactly. Might as well just start. Because, like, what happens when the first merchant comes and then just sees a bunch of bodies of kobolds?
Right, exactly. That's not
You're
good
not
for
going
our
to be
public
too
image.
keen on business.
I think Floyd will probably try to use some of them for like garden fertilizer to speed things along.
Okay, so is that how you what's the rest of you gonna do? How are you gonna spend your night? We'll start with Floyd as they were just so Floyd, you're gonna wait, are you gonna help put bodies of kobolds in the moat, or what are you gonna do? What's your night
Floyd's
like?
using some of the kobolds for garden fertilizer. You
Oh,
know, just
okay.
chopping them up, helping the plants grow, burying, decomposing.
How are you spending your night? Like processing what's just happened.
I feel like Floyd will actually be in the guest house for once, but he'll probably just be in like one of the side rooms thinking a lot.
Yeah. Okay. I'm imagining a bunch of cutscenes of like Narcos with what's his name, and you're just on the swing, staring out of the window.
Yeah, maybe
You're
he'll write a
writing
little
something.
diary. Yeah,
A little diary you're writing in. Okay. All right, that's Floyd's night. Cooper, what are you doing? You're really hurt, by the way. But we can imagine that you get some heals. How are you going to spend the night? You're a little sore.
I think Cooper had to step away for a minute.
Oh, okay. Boople Snoot.
I am helping Chester move the bodies into the moat. And maybe mentioning how I'm feeling about Floyd.
Oh.
Gotta stay. They've got to stay this way. They've got to stay this way. They've got to stay.
I mean,
There's no I mean.
yeah,
There's, there's no I
I'm in
mean.
agreement, but like, Big Daddy Law did something. I hate that he calls it that, and I've picked up on it, and I've added it to my vernacular.
I shift my eyes guiltily.
This all started from Boople Snoot.
I shift my eyes guiltily.
So I would think. I think there's something bigger at play now. I mean, Bashma has seen a change, and now Floyd has seen a change. So I think something. They're slowly, and with the mission of, we're gonna confront a devil lich, or some very chaos riddled creature. It seems that Law is already intervening on our behalf to get a unified strike force. And
Just
I
say for a minute there, it
mean,
sounded
worst
like
case
you
scenario,
sounded
we just
Law.
put them down.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's been like the in the back pocket response the whole time. As soon as I met him, before he was even declared chaos, it was just there.
I'm gonna kill this guy one day. I might have
One
to
day
kill
there's
this guy
gonna be
one day.
we're gonna be on a volcano planet. John Williams is gonna be there playing some Duel of the Fates.
Oh.
Doodle.
All right. So you guys spent the time talking about the Floyd situation, and then
Can we identify the creatures
Putting
that are
bodies in the
in
moat.
the moat at all? I just
I
want to
dropped
know, are they
chlorine
like
tablet in the
actual
moat to help
piranha?
myself.
there are different things in the moat. If you'd like, roll a d. What did I tell you? D4 last time or D6?
I think it was a D4.
It's a D4. Roll a D4.
That's a 3.
3. As you are tossing kobolds into the moat, suddenly this 20-foot-long purple walrus with golden glittery eyes rises up out of the moat. His tusks long and sharp. He looks at you with eyes that for a moment stop your heart, like, oh, but then it looks back down at the kobolds, nods as if accepting the offering, and scoops up a couple in his huge mouth and swims away.
I really want to know how deep this moat is, because what the fuck? But at the same time, that's terrifying.
Boobaloo, how do you spend the rest of your night?
After we're done cleaning, I'm gonna go back and get some rest. I feel like I haven't gotten a whole lot of rest lately.
His name is Wolfus, the Monitor. I don't know. Wolfus, the Monitor. And I don't know why the Monitor part. I have no idea. All right, so Booflesnoot's
He's
gonna
like
sleep.
king of the moat, guardian
Yeah?
of the moat. Keeps the order.
Yeah, exactly.
Close, Sudi, too close. So Booblesnoot's gonna sleep the void of sleep of law tonight. Late. How are you spending the night?
Late is going to yet again wander around trying to find the postmaster.
Is there mail here?
Yep. If he runs into
tell you what.
anybody,
Tell you what. There are the 4 doors or 5 doors of the tower. Did you want to try? We've
actually
one?
never noticed that there's a mail slit in one of the.
yeah, the entire
Yeah.
time I'm trying to. Next thing I know, I go outside. There's just a mailbox with a thing that can go up and down to determine mail.
No, there isn't really. I mean, yeah. No, there
It'd be
really
funny,
isn't a
though.
post. I'm trying to think for you. Maybe somebody in the wizard's door could help you. Do you remember how to open the wizard's door?
Nope.
Okay.
I knock
probably
on it
ask Floyd.
politely. Floyd, my friend. Floyd.
Floyd will inform anybody asks how to open any of the doors now.
You just gotta pull the wizard's long beard, because the wizard's door is like a face of a big wizard. The door inset. You gotta pull the beard, and it opens. This gnome comes out, and goes, you got the candles?
No, I wanted to know if I could send out some letters.
Do I look like a fucking post office?
Maybe.
You're gonna have to do better than that to convince me to help you.
Well, you need candles, right? I can go get some candles.
The mirror candles. They should be arriving any day now. I doubt you have the mirror candles in your pocket, unless he's been here. Has Wickstrom been here?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, then you don't have it. Piss off. So I'm gonna walk back into the door.
Wait, is there anything I can do to get these letters sent?
You don't happen to be a virgin, are you?
Definitely not.
That was a very personal question.
What do you got, Late? You got anything you could give him? A little tasty, little fancy object of some sort?
My shovel of law.
You have a shovel of law? How did that happen? How did it become
Because
a shovel of law?
I walked up to somebody, the big lady who was giving out all the lawful stuff, and I asked for a shovel, and she was disgusted by me asking for a shovel. So I have the shovel of law.
You're right. You fucking sure do. Okay. Do you really want to give that up?
I also have my mantle that gives me a +5 defense, and I'm more willing to give up the +5 defense mantle.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool. So you go, hey, I got this. And he turns around and goes, he's interested. Color me interested. Oh, yeah, okay. That's cool. We can take that. Here, give me your letter.
I give him both the letters.
Okay. Both the letters are getting sent by Magical Raven tonight.
To Boatlandia.
To Boatlandia, yes. And then how do you spend the rest of your night?
Well, after that, I'm in a great mood, and everybody who sees me just sees the biggest shit-eating grin on my face.
Awesome. Okay. Bashma, how do you spend your night?
Sorry, I had to find my mute button. I am going to spend my night tending to mine and Cooper's wounds.
Okay.
Singing sweet nothings in her ear and making us some healthy food so we can recover quickly.
You're the she, Cooper's the he. As fun as that is, anyway. Okay, all right. So Cooper, you're getting tended to tonight. Did Cooper come back?
Oh, no. Maybe not.
Chester, how do you spend the rest of your night after you work to put kobold bodies into the moat? Chester? Jesus Christ, how many... Chester?
Hello?
I'm here.
Bueller?
Bueller? All right. Night is over.
Okay.
You're 30.
Oh,
Everybody's sleeping.
I heard my name.
Yeah. I was just wondering how you spend your night. Your last one. How do you spend your night after dumping kobold bodies into a moat?
I'm gonna be trying to incorporate this magic dispelling warhammer into like the combat style.
Oh.
Yeah.
So maybe like a boom and then drop, pull out the hammer and hit or something?
Yeah.
Like the best way to do it, to transition between
yeah.
the two weapons?
Nice. Exactly, that's because dispelling magic would probably be very good. Would I know, is it like a dispel enchantment, so like the magic has to be set, or if like I hit a wizard with it, they lose their magical potential for a little while?
It's more like the enchantment.
Got it.
Like imagine a dispel magic spell being cast in D&D, which doesn't cause a
Yeah. Okay, so it has to be an object containing magic that can.
It disrupted the magic holding the prisoners into the thing.
Okay. Cool.
Into the prison. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Daybreak hits the 4th day of your time here at the Tower of Faces.
Thank you.
We'll go around. We won't go around the table asking everybody how they're going to spend their morning. I'd say at this point you guys are kind of like ready for this to be over, or in varying degrees, maybe like, well, I could do this for a long time. Just work in the guest house, get all the food you want, enjoy all the luxury, and then go out. I'm sure Chester will take the position at the door of the tower.
I would like to state for the record that I'm making bacon pancakes for breakfast.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you go to my house?
You gotta sing the song. You gotta sing the song.
Yeah. You sing the
Bacon
song.
pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon, put it in a pancake.
I didn't know it was a fucking song.
Pancakes.
Yeah, it's from Adventure Time, and it follows the perfect beat pattern of what is it, New York from?
Yeah, it does.
From Frank Sinatra?
I don't remember the artist.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, it's like Rihanna.
Oh, okay.
Is it Rihanna? It was either Rihanna or Alicia Keys, one of the two.
Okay.
I couldn't remember.
All right.
That is Alicia Keys.
All right, you got that going on. Cooper, actually, you know what we'll do? We're gonna start with Cooper. Where are you in the morning when the first guest arrives to the tower? Oh, by the way, Fashma spent the night healing you and tending to your wounds. Yes, and whispering sweet nothings into your ear.
Oh, okay. Hot.
Do we all have our hit points and stuff back now?
Yeah, we'll
Just so I can keep my notes in order.
Sure.
You know what? I'm helping Fashma with breakfast.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So what are you doing after breakfast? This is more like after breakfast when
Oh.
You can use those big strong arms.
I just want to know. I want to know where you guys are when the first encounter happened.
Oh. I don't know. I think I'm like. I'm not drinking today. I'm not getting any drunk. So maybe I'm just like wandering around, doing some rounds.
Okay.
You know,
so
just wandering
around.
Yeah.
All right. Cooper's
around.
wandering. Boople Snoot.
I'm near the bridge.
Near the front with Chester.
Yeah, I've got my helmet and my blankie on in my work uniform.
Okay.
Somehow I have acquired or cobbled together a little desk.
Oh, really? Interesting.
That is purely for aesthetic purposes and will serve no gameplay value whatsoever.
It's just a night table or a nightstand
Yeah, it's just a...
that we've dragged from
that's
the
exactly
bunkhouse
what
all the way out
yes,
here.
I've dragged nightstand from the bunkhouse all the way out here so I can sit
just
and
one?
look bored. Yeah, just one.
One is all you need.
A one night stand.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Late, where are you at?
Late is currently. You said there was a forest, right?
No, not
No.
really. I mean, there's some trees and shit, but there's not like any forests.
Five.
There's
One
a-
of the
Yeah.
further trees.
There was the big tree
Guess-
with the little ferret looking dudes with the horns and that kind of stuff. They give you a green apple if you give them something shiny and fun.
Okay, so Late is sitting there, just leaning against the tree, relaxing.
Okay.
A look of serene peace on his face because he finally got his letter sent.
Okay. All right. Fashma?
I'm sitting on the veranda with a nice hot cup of coffee.
Okay. Okay. Cooper, are you sitting on the veranda of the cottage as well?
No, actually,
Oh, you're
did
wandering.
I get all of my hit points back?
You did.
Okay. Because I was
Definitely
like,
will
maybe
be
I just
carrying
wander over the tree and get one of those apples from the little
No,
ferret guys,
Fashma
but
took care
we're
of you
good.
all night. So you're wandering. Chester, you're at the door. Floyd, where are you at?
Giggity.
Floyd's probably also near the front because if I recall, we don't really have anybody else very good at using the goggles.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Floyd wants to be readily available in case we need to identify anything.
You got it.
I don't think I've ever actually used the goggles.
What's your wisdom?
2. Well, plus 2.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Okay. So you're as good as me.
Listen. We don't need the goggles anymore when I have a magic dispelling warhammer. I'm just gonna send them on their fucking way.
Smash!
Oh, here he goes. Smash.
Well, if you smash something magic, well, we know what it does now. Nothing left.
Yep.
So this odd figure comes walking up the thing, and what I mean by odd is it walks kind of like stiff, and it's got a big blocky kind of look to it. As it gets closer, you realize it is a creature made completely out of wood, probably brought to
Minecraft
life.
Steve.
Probably brought to life by some wizard. As it gets closer, you see that it's got crude hair on it. That is hay. That's made to look like it resembles hair. Someone had drew lips on him, like a woman's lips, and he's walking up all jerky. He goes, "My name is Dare, and I don't want to be here." And you notice on his chest, he's got 4 large gems across the chest. And he
Are
stops.
they at nipple height?
It stops right at the front, and I don't want to be here. They're right nipple height. 4 big gems.
Are they
don't
at
sell
nipple
brains here.
location? At least 2 of them?
What?
Are they his nipples?
Yeah,
Their
the
nipples?
2 outside ones are his nipples. Yes.
We're
Okay.
asking the important
4
questions here.
nipples.
There are 4 large gem nipples, a diamond, an amethyst, a ruby, and an emerald.
And they're multicolored. Fantastic.
My name is
Of course.
Dare, and I don't want to be here. He stands in
Um,
front of you.
You
Hi,
can-
Gary.
You don't have to be here.
I traveled a
You don't
short
have to-
distance to get here.
You could travel a short distance to go back.
My name is Dare.
I dare you to travel a short distance back to where you came. I don't know how this works.
I am really out of place. My name is Dare.
I think he's broken.
Do you know where your place is, Dare?
It is a short, long distance from here. My name is Dare.
Do you have any candles on you?
He does not say anything about what he might have on him. You gonna check him out a little bit harder?
Yeah, Floyd, can you check out those gems?
I mean, this wasn't. We weren't like informed this was gonna happen. Oh wait, isn't this the prisoner guy? Didn't somebody say that they were gonna give us a prisoner the next day?
I thought they
and
were gonna
now it's the
escort him.
next day? Yeah, well, maybe this.
Yeah,
I mean, this guy seems like he escorted himself. Doesn't seem.
I don't think they would just send the person.
hostile.
Chester.
Someone's gonna use the goggles to see what's going on here.
Oh. Okay. That's a good idea.
I guess I could have just asked the stones, but I'm gonna use the goggles.
Let me
Yeah,
talk to
you-
your nipples
all right.
real quick. Hold on.
You use you put the goggles on, and all you see is indeed this was a golem created by magic, but it is malfunctioning. But it does not. The goggles don't show you how you're supposed to fix them.
I mean,
Well, I don't know how to fix it.
If anybody
You
walks,
could
if you guys are walk
dispel
around,
the
you see a
magic.
sign crudely says "kick me" on his back.
I kick it
I'm gonna kick it.
immediately. Once I see that sign, I kick as hard as I
My
can.
name is Dare.
Hmm.
I made good friends with red caps outside the city. They were so nice. I don't want to be here. My name is
Wait.
Dare.
red caps. We've dealt with red caps before, haven't we?
Probably.
Maybe.
And like they're a gang.
Other than that, he's just standing
I
there
don't remember.
every now and then saying, I don't want to be here. My name is Dare.
Can I kick him again?
Where's truth?
You're trying to kick him, and he's a pretty big, like, you're going to hurt yourself. Boops.
Oh.
I mean, you just kick him a little bit, but not too hard, because he's made out of solid wood, oak. Yeah,
I
Floyd?
imagine if he's malfunctioning, so I just don't know if the wizard door or the dwarf door would be better. I mean, it's magic, so Floyd's gonna say, "All right, come here, Dare," and he's gonna lead Dare over to the wizard door if Dare follows.
Sure, Dare. My name is Dare. You gonna follow him over to the wizard door and then pull the wizard beard?
Yeah, just gonna pull the beard.
That gnome comes out. All right, we got the candles. What the hell is this shit? What is this?
Malfunctioning
My name is
golem.
Dare. What do I want? I want your golem trash. What is this? Did someone deliver this?
It delivered itself.
My name is Dare.
Maybe you can fix it.
I tell you what, we're not in the fixing shit business. We really need those candles and mirror pretty soon. Listen, I think it has something to do with those jewels. Good luck. Goes back into the door.
Are the gems removable?
I don't think anybody's tried to remove them yet.
Nope.
I'm
nobody's
gonna try.
Things
I'm gonna try.
removable if you try hard enough.
I would
You
like to
you
try
go
it.
and it's like at first there's a little bit of resistance, but then it's like magnetic. It like comes right out.
Cool.
So a diamond, an amethyst, a ruby, and an emerald.
I'm gonna put the gems in the exact reverse order.
So you'll be emerald and ruby, then amethyst and diamond.
Sounds perfect.
I mean, I know the answer, but
He
would
goes,
Floyd know the answer?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I just
I am
realized it, too.
Erad.
Oh,
And this chest, a little compartment opens up in his chest. It goes, and inside is a note, and a large, acorn.
I'm gonna read the note.
The note says, "Dearest Y, thank you for giving me a personal tour of Naus. Here's something to brighten your life, just as you have my own. Affectionately yours, Lady Esmeralda."
Oh,
Esmeralda.
It closes back up, and Erad goes happily off. I am Erad.
Esmeralda's the one that was murdered, right? No.
No,
Yeah,
that
Esmeralda doesn't sound that much like Nutella.
Yeah.
I don't remember what her
That's
actual
what
name
I was
was,
trying to
but
think.
It was Nutella. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
wow.
calling her Nutella. I guess no cliffhanger night. That's where we're gonna end for tonight.